The king has finally come. I hope you're ready for him. Because I'm finally am. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Yes, here we have it. The king himself, King Ghidorah. This is Gowrow's 68 Destroy All Monsters King Ghidorah. Now, this is part of the big lot I got from the Gowrow website. When they were having that big sale, I seen the King Ghidorah, and I always wanted, like, if you collect Godzillas, you absolutely freaking lootly need a King Ghidorah in your collection. Now, is this big enough for a King Ghidorah that I want? No, but it will do. At least for now, until, something else comes across, right? Now, I'm not trying to take away from it. From the bottom of the feet to the tip of the tail, well over 30 centimeters. But, and we'll see in a size comparison with a Godzilla how this is more like, I would say, 25 centimeter comparish instead of a 30. Maybe a little bit under that, but we'll take a look at that later. And if you were at Gfan, then you've seen this bad boy. I believe this one bronze at the display. There was this Ghidorah and Leslie Chambers Ghidorah. He had a whopping massive King Ghidorah. That thing was like a gigantic size. Thing was a beauty. Now, with this, me and Greg, another one of his Better's creations, we were talking before he even started on this. I'll show you guys why I talk. Why flabber to you guys. We were talking about if I wanted to do Ghidorah King of the Monsters movie, just turn this into it. And I was at first, but the more and more I thought about it, there is a Yuji Sakai one out there that I want to get, and I think that's the King Ghidorah I'm going to have for that movie. To have this as, Destroy All Monsters is not a bad thing neither. I'm just super excited to have a resin piece of King Ghidorah. This thing is massive. It takes up a nice little part on the shelf, but it gives a presence, right? You see King Ghidorah on your shelf, you're like, wow. Your eyes automatically draw to it because the gold, the three heads, the wings, the span of this. This thing has got massive span, probably a width of my shoulders. It is just absolutely incredible. And like I keep saying, since the 2014 Godzilla, the more and more I see of Gowrow, the more and more I absolutely love their work. The way they sculpt their stuff, just absolutely amazing. I don't think they get enough credit where credit's due. You talk about your sculptors, Yuji Sakai, what he does, the resin chefs, the monster makers, the KOCs, the kaiju freaks, Galloping Ghost. So many makers out there. I think Gowrow gets lost in the shuffle a little bit, which is surprising because their sculpts are, absolutely amazing. They do a lot of cool pieces. You guys seen some of the Mothras. We got some more Mothras coming up in the future. You've seen the 2014. And I know Greg, I hope I don't get this wrong. He says, he told me he had, I believe it was in 91, he said. If it's not right, Greg, I apologize. He said he absolutely loves it, like one of his favorite pieces. The stuff Gowrow does, amazing. If you guys are into model kits or just like cool little pieces, I would not pass up taking a look at Gowrow to see what they have to offer. So enough of me flapping my gums. let's get to a closer look. As always, guys, I like to show you guys what's inside the box. And here we have the King Ghidorah 1968. This is the pamphlet that's right in front of the box. I'll show you that here right after this. The instructions, where you can see what it looks like when it's built, how to build it, and nothing else on the back. And this time, Greg gave me the little picture that's on the side of the box, of the brown box. They ship it to you. All right, this one I can show to you guys. It's pretty light. I think this is hollow resin. As you can see with the head here, the level of detail Greg did, freaking amazing. And each and every one of them, I mean, they're all freaking incredible here. The hair on the back of the neck, freaking incredible. The level of detail in the segments going down the necks. These kits, I cannot praise Gowrow enough. They are freaking incredible. Look at each and individual one of these golden scales. And even that right there, the wing, freaking incredible. I absolutely love it. Like I said before, if I don't get another King Ghidorah, which I hope I do, still trying to hold out hope for a Monsterverse one. This will do me perfectly. Look at the scales going down. The leaf-like tail, club tail, whatever you want to call it. Just absolutely amazing underneath. Got the copyright. Gowrow right there. I can't tell you enough of how light this is. And like I said before, I am super, super duper surprised coming back from Chicago to PA that none of these kits broke. Now, I don't know if I would have the same confidence if Greg would have shipped these. I think for sure one of these horns or the little spikes here on the wings would have been toast. Level of detail on this, just freaking incredible. Absolutely love it. Like I said before, this will do for a Ghidorah King of the Monsters movie lineup. So now we got Mothra larva. We're looking for Rodan and Godzilla. Preferably Monster Maker. I'm not stingy. Let's look at the chest bone. Look at that. The saggy boobies these heads give to the gut. Very well sculpted. Even like right here inside of the leg to the gut. Very well done. I know the camera is probably not going to give it enough justice. The kneecap there. Freaking incredible. Everything. The veins. This just looks so good. All right. Let's go to size comparison. There we go with the first size comparison. We have Gowrow's 68 King Ghidorah and Resin Chef's Mothra larva. Like I said, the first steps to Ghidorah King of the Monster movie setup. Not a bad little setup here. Here we go with the final little size comparison. Yes, it's not the 72 Godzilla. Not yet. He's not in yet. So we have a fill-in guest. We have X Plus's FSL 74 Godzilla. And you can see the level of size differences to where his head is at with their heads and where his head is at with their wing. Now, I wouldn't be against a bigger Ghidorah, but like I said before, this will work perfectly fine for right now. I have no regrets. Like, this is not a make or break for me, especially knowing how hard it is to come across, find a Ghidorah that fits in scale, and to find somebody that can do it justice, and to get it shipped to you without something that big getting broke. Really, really hard. So I'm super happy with it. Let's go to final thoughts. Here we go with the final thoughts. I'm going to get this right off the bat. King Ghidorah, 1968 Gowrow, done, commissioned by Greg Betters from Betters Creations. This is just simply 2 thumbs up. I absolutely love Gowrow Scopes. They do a fantastic job. I love Greg's paint and what he did, his adaptation to King Ghidorah. Absolutely freaking fantastic. I love it 1000%. Freaking incredible. This thing is surely dude in my collection. Like I said before, if you're a Godzilla collector and you don't have a King Ghidorah, you should rectify that immediately. Now back to this thing, this beautiful thing. Gowrow did such a fantastic job on this sculpt. From the teeth to the nails to the scales. This thing, I have no complaints or could have ever have a complaint with this figure. This is art. Quite frankly, it's an art piece. This thing is beautiful. And I always tell myself, if the house is on fire, I can only take one piece. Well, I'm going to probably grab that one piece and I'm going to look at this thing and I just might switch it. It's that good. I don't know if the camera's giving it as much justice as what you see in person, but this thing is incredible. All right, and I think that's where we'll end it there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe. It will always help out this channel. Always trying to fight this algorithm. It's our arch nemesis. So there we have it. Gowrow, 1968 King Ghidorah. Commissioned by Greg Betters. If you want to get a hold of him, Betters Creations, I will put his contact information down in the description as always. Hit him up. Fantastic guy, fantastic artist. And there we go. Gfan 84, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day. I'll see you next time. Take care.